Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the best mods of the week in Baldur's Gate 3's Mod Manager. It is now 1 year since we've had the Mod Manager on PC, and we actually got quite a few amazing new mods with cosmetics, quality of life, different gameplay mechanics, and a bunch of cool things to cover. Now the first mod that I want to dive right into is the Kira's Death Count mod for Kira May. This mod makes it so that every time that your character goes down, there's going to be a little notification that pops up beside your character counting how many times they've been down. So throughout an entire playthrough, you may have someone like Gale who has like 20 of these, or versus Karlach who is none. So this is a really cool one. Following up after their Kira's Kill Count mod, which I also enjoy, which counts every time that you eliminate an enemy. We now have their death count to count every time you died. Now we also have some incredible armor mods here, and you've seen this at the start. The Spartan Warrior Set here by Scurvy. This comes with armor, weapons, everything. It's a really great mod. So with this, we got this set of armor here. It does make your body appear more buff, and a cool thing is it actually shows off the shield without the mod that there's a mod that makes it so that your shield's always visible. You don't need it for this one. So this gives you an armor chest similar to their other mods, and you got like you got a few different versions. Like you got the camp clothing one if you want to just go with a cloak, or the one without the cloak there. I think that these look really good. So yeah, that's what that looks like there, the camp version, and then the regular version here with the helmet. And it just looks awesome. So you can see it on a few different characters here. I think it looks great on Karlach, Minsk as well. It does make your character look a little shiny and greasy, but yeah, I think that's part of the charm of this outfit mod. So yeah, it looks great. And you may notice the outfit that we have on Shadowheart too. This is another great one. This is the Vestiauril outfit. Vestiauril, I can't pronounce that outfit. Frostmaiden inspired armor by Barry Semifredo. This is a awesome looking outfit. And you can see here, it goes great on Karlach, Lae'zel, whoever you may want to throw it on. It just looks fabulous. And there it is on Shadowheart herself. I really like this outfit mod, so yeah, definitely worth checking out. We also have another appearance mod with the Hunting Gear 6 Outfits for Body Type 1 by Cloudy. This gives us a few outfits here. I was having some issues with it appearing, but yeah, these are the outfits here. I think they look nice, so just want to cover this quickly here just because I know people are always interested in seeing new cosmetics and armor. So yeah, I was having some issues with getting this to appear properly, but it's a really cool looking outfit mod. Now we also got ourselves the Ezuneo's Draconic Body Scales for Draconic Sorcerers. Now you don't just get them on your face, you also get them on the body too, and I think that looks really cool. So just another awesome mod that enhances some of the classes that are in the game, and I'm a big fan of the Draconic Sorcerer, so it is nice to see. Now we also got ourselves a half-elf, half-orc subrace here by Sorayumi IO. So this gives us a subrace that gets some of the passives from both. So you get the normal half-elf abilities, and you also get menacing, some proficiency in intimidation, relentless avenger or endurance. Whenever you get down to 0 health points, you come back up with 1. And the savage attacks, whenever you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you get an additional damage die. So all the best things about being a half-orc added to your half-elf, and this is really cool. So it does get some of the half-orc dialogue, half-elf, and also gives you some humanoid dialogue tags as well. So really cool mod by Sorayumi IO. Now we also got the 10 Shadow mod. I want to cover this because I know a lot of people really do like Jujutsu Kaisen, and this is a Jujutsu Sorcerer. So it comes with a variety of different abilities. You got this character appearance here, some different summons too. You know that, yeah, it's a really cool one. So you do have to have the Jujutsu Sorcerer mod installed, which I've covered previously, but this just adds a whole new subclass to it. So pretty cool. Also, we got ourselves a better Blood of Lathander. I love weapon mods that change some of the items in the game to make them a little better. So this gives additional 1d4 of radiant damage on its attacks, and also you also get the better melee caster, so you use your mental stats instead of your physical ones for attacking with it. This is really great. It also changes the sunbeam spell that we get on here and actually makes it so that you can do it per 10 times, like a concentration, similar to how the normal sunbeam spell works. And it also uses the concussive smash animation, so it's kind of cool because it looks like you're casting it out of the mace. So I really like that. Now, this is a mod by Paranov who has made the Ancient Mega Pact. This is the Trials of Tav Resonance Matrix. So this just adds something to the game that they had a recent update to the Ancient Mega Pact. I'll be doing a video on that because I've been asked a few times. And with this, it adds a special merchant so that you can purchase the items for re-rolling the Arcanizer. So yeah, just a small quality life change, but I think this is a very welcome one for people that really enjoy Trials of Tav and the Ancient Mega Pact, and I'm a big fan of it. We also got Enhanced Pact of the Tome, the Deepened pack by Yunmoon Sik. Now, they pretty much put a really awesome mod every single week. This makes Pact of the Tome a little bit more viable because it's currently not that great. So, Guidance no longer has a concentration, but you can only apply it to one person at a time. I think that's nice because concentration is just annoying. Vicious Mockery goes from a 1d8 to 1d4 to 1d8. The Thorn Whip increases range from 9 meters to 15 meters. And then the spell's cooldown change from Long Rest to Short Rest. And Call Lightning is an upcast spell, which will scale along with your Warlock level. So just some nice changes that make the Pact of the Tome much more viable. They also got this Oath of the Storms here by Icarus, and this is a class that I will be covering in the future, as I know a lot of people really do enjoy any type of Paladin class mods, and I do too. This one is pretty fun. You get the Storm Attunement, which lets you bind your weapon. It gets additional 1d4 of lightning damage, and you can throw it, and it'll return when thrown. So you basically become Mjolnir. It basically becomes Mjolnir. Really cool. And Storm Weapon Throw, using your Channel Oath, you can hurl a weapon towards your enemy using Strength at level 5, ricochets to another nearby target for half damage. So yeah, if you want to channel your inner Thor, this is the way to do it. I will be covering this in a future video because I think this is a really great mod. You also got the Barbarian Rework. So this mod makes us a lot of changes actually to align it better with the Player's Handbook 2024. People have been asking for more mods related to Player's Handbook 2024, so this is perfect for those that are looking for that. There's a lot of changes to each of the abilities here, so you can just pause the video if you want to read through it. I won't go over everything, but I think it just makes the Barbarian a lot more powerful in certain instances and nothing too crazy. And it also does add some abilities at levels 18 and 20. So it's perfect for those that want to use the level 20 mod. We also got the Archfey Warlock buff, which now at level 6, you get the improved Archfey's presence. Whenever you frighten a target, they take 2d6 of poison, and if you charm them, they take a 2d6 of psychic damage. Small little change, but I think that's a really nice, actually kind of a big change, and it makes this subclass much better because it's by far the worst subclass for the Warlock. Now, the Items Restore is a really cool mod by the Real Zir here. So this actually fixes up a lot of the items in the game. And you can see here all the different changes. There's a lot of them. Because a lot of the outfits and armors in the game actually have issues with them. And that's why I've been redoing a lot of different builds in this. It's because we got some updates in patch 8 that now works properly. So yeah, you can see here, even Circle of Bones now works on Fiends. Some small changes and things like that to a lot of items in the game. So yeah, you can see them all there. It also fixed some of the tooltips for items as well to properly reflect what they should do. And also the Steel Watcher helmet no longer will work in Magical Darkness, and that's something I used to love doing, so that's kind of a nerf to some items, but yeah, it just balances some items. And we also got the Transmogrify. Big fan of World Walker's work on the Transmogrify mod. This now includes the Dames and Knights and Dames mod, which is an incredible mod offering a lot of new cosmetic appearances. I've covered it in a few different videos, and I use it often, actually. This mod's great for the Transmogrify because there's so many options. We also got the Halo Crown and Tiara Headdress mod here by Mael Mods. Just going to showcase this right here because I think this is more than enough of what you want to see. And I think that this looks good. So if you're looking for a new headdress mod, here you go. Very solid one. We also got the Orin the Red redesign mashup by Azazel and Linnea here. So this makes Orin look a little bit more like some of their other versions. So there's the one Azazel Orin recolor, which I covered previously. And then Linnea also has their own redesign of them. And this one mashes them up and combines them together. Comes with a custom portrait. I think this looks really cool. And Orin is freaky, so this is perfect for her. We also got the Pact of the Heart additional invocations. So this is in the vein of the Blade, Chain, and Tome packs. So this just adds a new pack to the game. Empower your spells and build up your life force. So you can see here the pack boom if you pick the Pact of the Heart. So whenever you cast a spell, you can do one or two of the following. So you can actually do them both. You can sacrifice health points equal to your charisma modifier plus spells level and gain twice as much temporary health points in return. Kind of cool. And when targeting enemies with your spell, you can take force damage equal to your proficiency bonus. This damage bypass any resistances or immunity. And one target of your choice will take twice as much damage and force damage, so you can actually put out quite a bit of damage here. They also added in multiple different invocations here, so Elder's Fist, Armor of Pain, Resilient Heart, Vengeful Soul, and the Power Through Pain. Not going to go too in-depth on this. I will be covering some of the Wailing Bard's mods in a future video, because the Wailing Bard actually puts out really great mods pretty much every single week, so shouts out to the Wailing Bard. They literally put out something amazing very often, and this is just another one for Warlock fans. I think you'll enjoy this one. We also got Faerun Colors tutorial chest only. Now, this isn't a huge mod. Maybe someone out there wants this. Basically, this makes it so that the Faerun Colors won't appear in traders. They only spawn in the tutorial chest. This is for people that just want more of a vanilla experience. The reason I'm going to cover this is the only mod that TechRoot has made since they made Faerun Colors. So, yeah, I think it was worth celebrating because Faerun Colors is a mod that I use like every single day. It's got 4 million downloads, and for a good reason. Faerun Colors is an amazing mod. Now, we also got the Cone of Cold Resized. This is more so a cheap mod for those who want to have fun with it by Queldrona. This makes Cone of Cold a 60-foot cone and also uses some different visual effects Larian left and didn't use for it. And feels a bit more powerful given this level 5 spell. I still think Cone of Cold is one of the most powerful spells in the game, but hey, if you want to do a 60-foot version of it, here you go. I think this is really cool as a fan of this spell. We also got GORFASHION, Gortash Upcycled Jacket, which gives a new body type 1 appearance with Gortash's outfit here, and I think that this looks really cool. After taking it down, you can take it to you can go thrifting, find his jacket, and build it up the way you want it. So this is by Cloudy as well, another great cosmetic mod. I think this one's really cool. Finally, this is a mod that released last week, but I just want to cover it again because I know it's an incredible mod that a lot of people love, by Aloja here with the Horns of Faerun, which adds new horns into the game. So yeah, pretty solid week overall for mods in Baldur's Gate 3. We got great new cosmetic appearances here. I really like the ripped appearance that you get from the Spartan armor here by Scurvy. But yeah, lots of great things. Let me know your favorites in the comments. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. I hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you all in the next video.